In the spring of 2004, a group of hunters here in the upstate had gotten together and talked about putting a program together to help feed the hungry in our local area. We called a meeting with some local hunters here. There'd be plenty of interest. Then we started raising funds through different private organizations and companies to donate money. And basically what we do is that we contacted processors and asked them if they would process the meat as a drop-off point. Then we would come by and pay for that, and then we would pick that meat up and then distribute it through the different food banks throughout the counties that we represent.
Good doe. This is exactly what Hunters for the Hungry is looking for. These does, when you pay the processing fees, you know, we get our money's worth out of it.
This is, we encourage the hunters to pay the processing fee, and if they do, that saves us that much, and that's that much more deer we can donate.
How would you decide which food banks or which family actually gets this meat?
Well, what we did at the time, we got in touch with one of the guys that was in our group, had some contact with some local ministries and food banks. He got out and talked to the different groups around in the surrounding counties and found out the need. And the next thing we knew, through word of mouth, we had people calling us asking for meat instead of us having to go out and solicit it.
Right, wow, that's great.
I'm Wayne Powell with the South Carolina Hunters and Landowners for the Hungry. Today we're making a venison delivery to one of our distribution points. What we consider a distribution point is a food bank or a soup kitchen. We have 15 of those distribution points in 5 counties at present time. Ms. Lou Landrum here at Second Presbyterian Soup Kitchen in Spartanburg is one of our distribution points, and she's going to tell you a little bit about the soup kitchen and how they utilize our venison here. Lou?
The soup kitchen has been operating for 23 and a half years. And what makes it so wonderful to be the recipients of all the venison is that we have utilized it in several ways. We are doing menus with meatloaf. In fact, that's on the menu today. We are doing casseroles. We're doing hamburger patties. We're using it for tacos. All kinds of different ways. The volunteers have become very ingenious in utilizing the venison, and it has become actually about 50% or more of what we use every day here to make sure that we can continue to serve those who come to the door looking for a meal every day.
To deliver these deer to these soup kitchens and homeless shelters, that's where it all, you know, comes full circle. We've been on just one delivery, and that was in Gaffney, South Carolina, and in a huge need. You'd have to see it to believe it. You know, how many people in your community that are in need of it would really surprise you. And the way to get involved with it and see the need is to get involved.
We're here today at Peach Center Ministries in Cherokee County delivering ground venison to to Peach Center, and Joanne Harrison is the director here at Peach Center, and she's going to explain a little bit about what they do here at Peach Center Ministries.
Okay, we are a nonprofit organization, and we help people in Cherokee County that are less fortunate, and we're not choosy of who we help. We help whoever needs to be helped, and it's a hand up, not a hand out. We give them food, we give them clothes, we give them financial aid, such as kerosene vouchers, light bills, water bills, medicine, and we have really been low on our funds this year. And we do thank the South Carolina landowners and the hunters, because our cupboards were bare. We have 3 freezers, and all 3 were empty, and they brought us some meat, and we're just tickled to death. And our clients love it.
You told us earlier that you're completely nonprofit. Is that
Yes,
right?
yes, we are.
And all of your money comes strictly through donations?
Through donations and through companies that donate to us. We have no one on our group that's paid. It all goes back, all the funds go back into the processing of meat or the advertising of trying to get funds.
Their heart is truly in this thing, this Hunters and Landowners for the Hungry.
To go along with that, just to give you an idea of how hard they've been working, in 3.5 weeks, as of tonight, 9,000 pounds. And that is delivered as of tonight. We're within 600 pounds of what we did last year. So things are going well. We still got a lot of the season left. It's exciting to know where we are and where we came from just a year ago. So we all should be patting ourselves on the back for that, because we put a lot of work and a lot of effort into it. You can contact us on the World Wide Web at www.schuntersforthehungry.org, or you can call us at 864-585-9218. And we also have pamphlets that we can put out in the mail and send to them.
Okay. There you go, folks. If you're interested in starting up Hunters for the Hungry in your area, give Glenn a call, and he'll be glad to get you started with that program.
We'd be more than happy to. We'd like to have anyone that wants to participate, please call us.
But right now, we're going to go out and try to get Corey a deer.
All
Ready?
right.
Yes, sir. All right, good deal. Let's go.